Guys, my name is Evan. Today, I'm going to talk about the etiquette in bAss. So as you might see, there's etiquette in everything, such as the table manners, the life in classroom, in the workplace, in your simple day life, there's etiquette everywhere. So there's also etiquette in music. Today, I'm going to put the things more detail, which is the etiquette in bAss. So as you might not know, I'm also a professional bass player and I played in a band. Now I'm also playing bass with my high school classmate. And so let's begin the etiquette in bAss. So this is the outline. As you can see first, I'm gonna introduce the practice etiquette and also then the performance, then outfit for different musics, and then taboo not to say to bass player. Last but not least, the conclusion. So let's get started. Now, when we talk about practice, before performance, we got to practice. This is a necessary things. It's a necessary process. So because while practicing, we can know what's the problem or how to make the music better. And as you can see, this is the studio that we usually go to. And basically, this is the bass player. Bass amp will usually put in the corner because, bass sound can go through than other sound. So we have to put it in the corner. Right, so let's begin. The first, we have to be well prepared. What I mean well prepared is you have to make sure that you remember the part of the music, and you have to remember the script. You cannot bring the script while you're practicing because this is considered rude to your other friend, other band member. You have to be well prepared before you went to practice, before you go on stage, because this is required. This is seen as a responsibility. Like if you're a student, you have to finish your homework. If you're a band player or you're a bass player, you have to be well prepared before practice. So if you don't do it, it is considered very rude to your band member. Next, you have to keep the bass low. What I mean bass low is not to put your bass low. It's about the amp. So as you can see, this is my amp. This is my amp. And we have to put this low, which is this part. Why do we need to keep it low? Because when you keep it high, because usually bass player likes the sound of bass. But some people, they cannot accept the bass to be too strong because they might have some heart attack or some pain in their heart, because when they tremble or when they vibrate, it might also vibrate in your heart because the low key can go into your heart to vibrate from your body. So you might not know, but it will definitely hurt someone's feeling or their body condition while you're practicing. So this is also an important etiquette to be remembered. Next, this is my performance picture. As you can see, I'm the bass player from my band, and the song that we're performing is Hotel California from Eagle. So as you can see, this is a old song, and it's a rock song. So look at the outfit; it's like really good looking, and we have dress code. So this is one of our etiquette. We have to be well prepared and also we're in a good condition, the good clothes. And while you're performing on stage, make sure your tuner is in the right key. And the bass key, there's 4 key from the thickest one to the thinner one is E, A, D, G. This is the basic key that we have to make sure that we're in the tune, because when you're performing, you don't have time to tune on the stage. One thing is you will delay all the schedule, and the second thing is you let the audience to wait. Let others to wait is very disrespectful. If they spend their time to come and appreciate your performance, or sometimes they even spend some money, and they don't want their time to be wasted. So this is also considered as a really important manner and etiquette while you're performing. Make sure you're in tune. Next, it's bass amp and instrument cable. This is bass amp and this is instrument cable. So there's a specific way to make sure the bass is well equipped. So this we have a strap. So we have to put the cable right into the strap and then insert it into the bass. while you're doing that, you will make sure the cable will follow you when you're walking on the stage. So this is considered as important manner and etiquette, because when you didn't do what I said, the following instruction, you might trip your other band member. So they might trip on the stage, or it will definitely influence the performance while you're performing. So it is a very, very detailed things, but detailed things a small thing can disrupt and break all your performance. So make sure that you do this and make sure you follow the following etiquette. So next, it's the outfit. So your outfit need to be careful, need to be well dressed in any occasion, right? But it's same as others. You cannot wear shorts and slippers. I mean, you can wear short, but you have to communicate and negotiate with your team member, your band member, to make sure that everyone can accept it. And this is a really, really wrong one. So actually there's an easy one, which is wear a plain shirt and long pants, because this looks nice and tidy, right? And make sure your haircut is nice and tidy. Don't make it too messy. And this is while you're performing, you have to be careful. And this is another part of outfit of etiquette, is there's different type of music, right? Such as jazz, rock, metal, pop, or something. But according to the ancient following or their outfit, there's different outfit in different kind of music. So let me demonstrate it now. The first one is jazz and funk. While you're playing jazz and funk, basically, because jazz and funk is, we can trace it from our 60s or 70s, and in that time they really pay attention about their outfit. So basically they wear some suit, some very good looking suit, to make sure that they are professional, looking good. And this is another funk player and the band from Japan. Look at their dress. Their dress code is like really, really good looking. They look formal. They look nice and clean. They look professional. And this is another jazz band from Taiwan. And look at them. They all look very, very good looking. So this is why I like jazz and funk, because while you're playing it, you can look good. You can wear some suit. And this is considered a kind of etiquette, because when you play this, you have to wear suit to make sure that, because this is like a tradition. So if you wear some weird clothes while you're playing jazz and funk, people might think, oh, maybe you are rookie, or you're disrespectful to this music. Next, it's rock and old school rock. So as you can see, rock and old school rock, they like to wear some simple shirt, but when it's simple, they're also black and looking good, and some long pants, and look long hairs, mustache. This is like very, very traditional rock outfit, because look, they like to wear some jeans jacket, looking good, looking some good mustache, some good hair. And this is a very famous band, which is Beatles. Look, they are like the pioneer in rock. And look at their outfit. They look like a very good rock player. And look at their suit, look at their jacket. They look cool. And this is Taiwan's band, because being a Taiwanese, I also have to introduce some Taiwanese band. And this is, their name is Trash, but look at their outfit. They look very cool, and they are very, very traditional rock band. And if you have time, please go and listen to their album and track. It is very good very good track. And look at their shirt. It's black, it's tidy, and it's simple. So this is basically representative of rock and old school rock. And next, it's metal and heavy metal. Basically, rock and metal are the same, but actually the differences is from, they will have some makeup to make, they like to be extraordinary. And look at their outfit. This is like, they like to wear some naked things under their black jacket. And also look at these guys, their hair is long and fluffy. And this is like, because metal is very, very not traditional. Like basically you can't accept metal unless you hear it for a long time, because they're like screaming all around, some crazy accent. And this, look, their makeup is really crazy. And look at their outfit. There's like stings everywhere, looking cool, but not not fashion. And this is a band from Taiwan. Their name is Sanling. They also have some makeup, some masks, some things to put on their face to make sure that they're cool. And this is another Taiwanese band. Their name is 血肉果汁机. Look at them. They have masks. They have some cool outfit. So basically, this is the things to differentiate metal from rock. They like to have some outfit or crazy mask. So this is the point. Next is pop and fusion. This is also Beatles, but Beatles have a large range of music type. So this is also one of it. This is another future vision. Look at his hat. His head is like crazy looking, like a guy from future, and with like some crazy makeup. And also some pop player, they like to wear some white or clean shirt and jacket to put on themselves, some dress code. And this is Sweet John's, also an important and famous player and band in Taiwan. So if you have time, please go and listen. They are really famous. So basically, this is simply this I simply tell you about the manner and etiquette in their dress code, because different type of music have their different kind of dress. So last but not least, this is the taboos not to say to bassist, which is bass is just a 4-string guitar, because bass player have their social status, they have their dignity, and which is they don't want to be offended. So if you say bass is a 4-string guitar, which is very, very not good, you might offend their dignity, you might offend their self-esteem, So if you say that, don't say it to them. They might punch you. So next time, if you say it to some bass player, don't blame on me that I didn't mention. Okay, please be respectful. So if someone say it, like, why does your guitar have 4 strings? Please slap him like Will Smith. 4-string guitar is bass, and bass is bass. But you can say guitar is 6-string bass. Please do that to guitar player. So what I want to say is, please be respectful and love bass more in the future, because bass might seem not famous on the market, but bass is very important in and out from the music career or something. Because if you play a music without bass, it's basically no soul in it. So please be respectful, and I hope you learned a lot from my presentation. This is the end of my presentation, and this is my team, crew, all the player from my band. There's a lot of player because we do it generation by generation. So I hope you learn a lot after my presentation. Thank you.